So I have officially found out which Troybuilt mower that I don't like. We bought this one 3 years ago, possibly 3 years ago, and it has spent its entire life in the shop. It would work for maybe a month out of the season, then it would break. So this part right here is the main part that would break on it. And I was like, okay, well that's fine. And then eventually I started noticing more and more oil. So all this isn't grass, this is all oil. So what these have is, these have one of those bypass rings where you never have to change the oil again, just add and check. And I have another one of these, it's 2006. And this one's earlier. I've had this one for about 3 years. And I've always had trouble with this until one year it got too hot. And I guess it stretched that ring out. And ever since then it just pukes out oil like this. Well, today it finally died. Because right now it's all locked up. And you can see all that nasty oil. So when I go to move this is the way it's supposed to go. It doesn't move. So I officially found one of the Troybuilt mowers that I don't like. Now this one, I've had this one for 2 years. I bought this one after this one broke. This was a mistake buy though, because it was supposed to be one of these, but a newer model. And we ended up with one that didn't have the self-propelled. This one is self-propelled. But this mower, knock on wood, has run through everything. So the yard we just did now is this yard. We mowed this yard for a friend. And as you can see, it's swampy. 90% of the time it's swampy. And they have a larger mower that we can use, but because it's so swampy, it doesn't work. Now that's where this guy comes in handy, because this one can take a swampy yard and just murder it. This one weighs 80 pounds, and this is 80 pounds worth of mower, and it does nothing but sink down into the ground. So as you can see right here, this is what mowed this part, which was that mower over there. Now, all this right here, this is all the same as this, except I mowed it with the smaller one, which is 65 pounds. So this little mower is probably one of the best mowers, knock on wood, that I bought. So this guy, even though he's falling apart and the wheels are coming off of him, as you can see, the deck right here has split. That was about a year ago that it split, and I just wired up a piece of metal to it. And you can kind of see it right here. And then right here, I have to keep it on a 4 because the deck is sagging. So if I pick this up, you can see. But all these issues with this mower is it still works. It may have baling twine on it like nobody's business, but it still works. This one, on the other hand, I have never got near enough money out of it, and it's just a piece of garbage. It's always been a piece of crap, and it will now be a piece of crap in the parts yard. I will never buy another one of these. Like I said, I have another one, and it's from 2006, and it runs like a champ. It doesn't matter what yard you put it through, it just runs all the time. But this one, I would not suggest buying this one. It is a piece of garbage. This right here has plastic pawls in it. If you can see, I don't know if you can see that. That's aluminum or steel, but I'm pretty sure that's aluminum. And this plastic guy right here has pawls in it. So when you pull the cord, those pawls spit out and they grab a hold of these teeth. Well, what happens is that plastic shears off when it hits that aluminum, and then you can't start the mower. And then that's kind of what snowballed it into all the stuff that's wrong with it now. So we're going to probably try to buy another one. Definitely not one that has the never change your oil one though. Definitely will buy another one of these. I got to buy a new deck. It's like 120 bucks. Now I got to go change the deck on these two ponies over here. See if I can get them without getting that license plate. So there's two ponies over there. That's actually a Bronco and that's a pony. Now I gotta go swap out the decks because, like I said, this yard, because of all the swampiness, is a mower killer. And it rotted out the deck on the pony, so now I'm gonna swap the deck or the pony with the Bronco. Gonna have a fun time. Hope you guys enjoy your evening.